Hi, I'm Mollie from UCTV, and I'm here with the band Juice from Boston.
I cannot get by without you, honey. Mercy, mercy, I can't get out.
My name is Rami, I play bass.
I'm Miles, I play the drums.
I'm Daniel and I play guitar.
I'm Ben and I'm vocals.
Michael, guitar.
Christian, I play violin and I rap.
So who do you guys say that you cite as some of your influences and inspiration?
I grew up playing jazz and I was really into Herbie Hancock and all that kind of stuff. And then I started getting into soul music like D'Angelo and things like that.
I'm really into jam bands, so I like the Grateful Dead and Fish a lot.
Yeah, a lot of different stuff. I started playing guitar, getting into the blues. Steve Ray Vaughan, because we're in Austin. But yeah.
I grew up listening to like Stevie Wonder and Boston with my dad, some old rock stuff, and yeah.
Stevie Ray, of course, is from Austin, and Gary Clark Jr. is a big influence for all of us.
A couple of influences for me are Boyd Tinsley from Dave Matthews Band is a big violinist, Stefan Grappelli, and Kanye West and Chance the Rapper are both big influences for me.
So I guess my next question would be, how did you all meet? And just like the story of how you guys formed your band.
So we all met freshman year of college at Boston College. It was sort of a series of very, very fortunate events. So basically these two, they were floor mates on a different campus than us, and me, Daniel, and Miles, we all lived on a separate campus at college, and we all just sort of plopped on and started playing music, became friends first, which is really sort of the foundation of what this whole project is. And our bass player, Rami, all the way over there, he actually joined sophomore year, and it was one of the best things that could have ever happened to us, because he's responsible for a lot of our trajectory and our moves during those times, as well as just being an absolute fiend at the bass.
So how would you describe your sound and just the music that you make?
I guess we're a rock band at heart. You know, we got guitars and bass and drums, but there's also a lot of R&B and hip-hop and soul in there. And then obviously we've got Christian on the violin, so it's a pretty diverse sound. It's hard to describe. So
you all obviously went to college and did that whole thing. What made you decide to pursue music instead?
Yeah, we did Summerfest a couple years ago. We kind of all came in doing different stuff than music. I don't think anyone was actually a music major going into college. We'd all played instruments for a long time, obviously, and kind of like we were talking, influences growing up, and some of us did jazz and all that stuff. But I can't really point to one definitive mark when we were like, all right, we're going to do this, when it changed from a hobby to something we wanted to do professionally. Kind of slowly over time, we started expanding outside of playing shows at BC. And it was working really well. We were playing in Boston and New York, and we realized, hey, we might be able to take a shot at this.
So if you weren't in a band, what would you be doing right now?
I would want to be an entrepreneur and have my own business of some kind, because that's kind of what we do have right now.
I'd probably be a professional basketball player.
I love playing chess.
Or maybe architecture or something.
I'd like to pursue a life of crime.
So you guys all have a lot of chemistry on stage. Like, anyone can see that. You really got the crowd going, and they've never heard you before. Is it hard to play in front of people that don't really know who you are?
I don't think it's very hard to play in front of people we've never met, because there's always your friends to catch you if you fall. And so there's no reason to be nervous anymore. Like, actually, it's funny. I think it's a general consensus that big crowds, like Summerfest, like 8,000 to 10,000 people, that wasn't really that nerve-wracking. But when you get like sort of intimate and exposed, you sort of have to be a little more vulnerable and real. But I mean, what we do is real. It always is, and it's easy when you're here with your best friends, so you don't really have to worry about getting nervous much.
You were busking today out on the street. Is that something you guys do often, and how do you think that helps your performance? Or
I've been busking in Boston since I was like 17. It's a really cool way to make extra money. I don't know, some of the guys have come out with me once or twice, but it's easy with the violin because it's like one of those instruments like, oh, you play the violin, let me give you some money. So yeah, I mean, it helps though. It brings people to the shows sometimes. It helps sell tickets, and again, we're gonna get to eat extra food and drink extra drinks tonight because we have a little extra money. So it's a nice thing to do for sure.
One more thing I want to add about the busking is a lot of times when Christian goes out, we come with him and hand out business cards and stuff. And for me, that's really fun because when I'm back there playing the drums, I don't really get to listen. I mean, I get to listen to Christian, obviously. We're on stage together, but, like, I'm busy playing. I'm not really thinking about, like, every note he plays or whatever. But when I'm watching him busk, I get to just stand there and be like, wow, like I kind of forgot how good Christian was at the violin. So that's my favorite part about it.
So after Austin, where are you guys going to go from here, and what's your plan? What's next?
So after Austin, we're going to Memphis, Tennessee, and from there we're going to go to Nashville, play a show there, and also film a music video for our new single "Sugar," which you should look out for. And then after that, we're going to go to Chicago, Milwaukee, and Grand Rapids, Michigan, and then we get to go home after that, I think.
So what's the touring situation like? How does that all work, and has it been fun so far?
Tour life. It is life. No, it's been a lot of fun. I mean, we have our ups and downs. It's like definitely very tiring. It's not easy being away from home and the people you care about. But yes, we have a lot of friends we can stay with, and really those friends and family that care about us and support us in that way are helping us in ways that they probably can't even really understand. So big thank you to those people, and also just keep on coming to shows. It's been fun, and we're not going to stop anytime soon.
I'd like to thank the bass god for all the blessings he's given us.
What's the craziest thing that's happened to you since you formed your band?
Besides winning Summerfest, that was pretty crazy. Just like, not like, oh, curveball. But when we were playing in New York a couple years ago during the summer, we played this show at a sort of a small cafe-ish kind of vibe. Unfortunately, Michael wasn't there to experience the chaos, but we like packed that room. And then the Mercury Lounge, which we play a lot more recently, it's like very storied venue. We always are able to bring a big crowd there. They're like, oh snap, like this band Juice is down there. They're like sold it out. Let's just like see if they want to play after this show. So we literally like didn't get to talk to our fans. We just picked up our stuff. We're like, oh, we're playing another show. Come to the Mercury Lounge. And we were all like 19 at the time, so nobody got in. But it was still very, very fun. Yeah, I guess that was pretty domeless.
Is there a show coming up that you're looking forward to, or a venue that you really want to play eventually?
So, okay, we're playing in Chicago on March 29th at a venue called Martyrs, and Dan has a lot of family friends and fans who are coming to Chicago from home, and I grew up in Indiana, so I got a lot of friends coming too. And on that same coin, one show I've always wanted to play since I was a little kid was Lollapalooza. And hopefully, in the next couple of years we'll get to do that. So hopefully next year, Hey, C3 Entertainment, Lollapalooza next year. No, we'd love to play at Lolla, and that's always been my dream. Play there. So.
Is there anything that you want to say to the fans and the people that support you?
First and foremost, I want to say thank you. We could all say thank you. It's been quite a ride, and just being fresh out of college, it's been a crazy experience. But you guys have been loyal, and we really appreciate that. And look forward to new music coming out from us because we've worked really hard on it, and we're very excited about it. And we have some very special birthdays as well coming up this year, which is like crazy. Oh yeah, and we just released Sugar, which is something we're very proud about. And go check it out on Spotify. It's Time for Juice on Instagram. It's timeforjuice.com. All the good stuff.
So this has been Juice the Band. Go to itstimeforjuice.com. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, like, comment, and I'll see you next time. Bye.